Like her or not, Sabrina Carpenter is now a skin in Fortnite. I saw a lot of controversy about her coming to Fortnite, but here she is now, and I don't think she looks terrible. So I think people were worried for nothing. Anyways, we got this in here. Tour ready Sabrina Carpenter. She has Ed Styles to have on the baby blue, the little pink right here. You got reactivity on, reactivity off, all that good stuff. Same goes for the back bling. Alright. And we got some emotes here. Taste. Please, please, please. A contra called Cute Cutout. Sabrina's mic. You can actually equip it as a pickaxe or an instrument. Then the Please, Please, Please jam track. She also does have her other stuff here, which I believe somebody said on online that her face expression when doing these emotes specifically on Sabrina look different. Like, it's a different face expression than if you were to do it with anybody else. I haven't noticed it, but we'll look a little bit more in that in-game, though. This entire bundle is 2,800 V-Bucks. If you, oh, whoops, right there. If you see right here, 2,800 V-Bucks. But what else we got? It's gonna be here until, the 31st of May. This stuff here is gonna be here until the 31st of May. Alright. For the gameplay, I'm actually going to be using the Cuddly Cruiser glider for this pink edit style. Then the Bonito wrap. I should also point out that you can actually see wraps like this now. A few wraps like this. When it comes to pickaxes, you can also see them like so. It looks like this. You can then choose the option to try out the pickaxe, and then here you go. You can swing it. Emotes also have it in their own change too, where it says dance emote here, and then some other ones will say group emote right here. Interesting changes, I know, but maybe we'll look a little bit more into that in-game though. But if y'all are going to be buying any of this stuff at all, use code RageWakeOut for me. So, I don't listen to Sabrina Carpenter's songs very much. I do like the song Espresso. That one's a pretty good song. Espresso, think about me, every I know, isn't that sweet? I guess so. That one is a pretty good song. I know I knew my girl here before she became big for like being a singer and all that stuff. I knew her in the show Girl Meets World when I was a kid. I believe she actually did mention before how she hasn't played Fortnite before. She's one of the few celebrities, I believe, to actually mention that they never really played Fortnite. Which, do with that as you will, I guess. I can also see that my girl's hair kind of clips through the gun right there. But that's alright. That's neither here nor there. Now, my girl here with the pickaxe. Yeah, it's her iconic, I guess, microphone, I guess. Let's see this. Pretty basic impact for these festival instruments as pickaxes. They didn't do anything special for this one. But regardless, though, I actually do want to check out the emotes right here. First of all, my girl is music reactive. Let me try this. You can kind of see how she's reactive right there. Let me turn it down right like this. Kind of glows like that, a bunch of hearts on her. Her dress kind of lights up also with the beat too a little bit. Alright, her boots kind of light up also. Or, the hearts on there. The back bling. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Now, let's actually check out her other emotes now. Let me see this. Do this, and then I gotta do this. Excuse me. Alright, but anyways, her first emote is please, please, please. Please, please. I don't know the lyrics to this song. Please, please. Not bad here. You guys like this song or the moves that were chosen for this emote here? Do you think they could have chosen any better moves? I hear some, I have heard some, some discourse about, icon emotes as of recently, but then the next one, Taste. I don't know the lyrics to this song, but I have to speak over it, so that way I'm not claiming that this video isn't blocked everywhere else for other people who are in other parts of the world, but I'm sure you guys can probably still get the gist of what this sounds like. Alright. This isn't bad, I guess. Now that's, now that I did that, the volume's going up. And the music goes down. But anyways, now these other emotes here, just because y'all probably want to see it. Switch it up like Nintendo. Then the Sonic Surfer. Doesn't look like anything unique when you do it as her specifically. At least besides her face, because that's what I've been told anyways, though. But still looks really cool so far. I think a lot like I think although people didn't like Sabrina at first when they heard that she was coming out, I think people are gonna like this skin. Just because I want to compare it, by the way. So here's what caffeinated looked like. Pay attention to the face, I guess. This is what it looks like when you do it as anybody that isn't Sabrina. My man's mouth is just open the entire time. But when you do it as Sabrina... Oh, whoops, okay. When you do it as her... yeah, alright. Smiles a little bit, it shows her teeth a little bit. I kind of did a little bugger her lips like that. When you do the Sonic Surfer emote as anybody that isn't Sabrina, his mouth is just kind of open, looking around, yeah. Spin. Now if you do this as Sabrina... Alright. Yeah, I don't think... I can maybe see it for the caffeinated emote, but for this emote, I don't think her face changes as much compared to somebody else. I'm not sure why I did that, but yeah. Just thought that was worth pointing out, because I saw somebody point it out before. But anyways, without a back bling, her hair has some physics on there. Yep, not bad. One thing I also find funny is so I'm not sure if anybody watches ASMR. I've seen somebody who does ASMR who actually does very much look like Sabrina Carpenter. You'll see it in her comments too. Berlin ASMR is her name, I think. I think she actually made a video where it's her cosplaying as Sabrina, but she just curled the front pieces of her hair. Yeah, now it feels like I'm playing as her now. I just thought that was a funny thing. Before I get onto the other edge style, I do want to point this out right here. Using the shady double saw right here as an example. You can still look at the tryout pickaxe mid-game in a creative match. But when it comes to wraps, it doesn't seem to be the case here. I can't check out the wrap and have the person standing holding the gun with the wrap. But anyways, now we got the baby blue edit style of Sabrina here. And for the gameplay, I'm going to be using the Silver Surfer Surfboard and the Disco Wrap. Something else I also want to check out, but also, she actually does have a contrail. Let me actually check that out really quick here. Just those effects right there. Okay. I think those are cool effects kind of spinning around that. Some smooch marks right there, some hearts, some glitter. Alright. Does this have any music, though? That's what I want to know. Let's see. I don't hear any music. But it could just be that because this map is bugged. If there is music, I'll see if I can try to show it off in some way. But anyways, the baby blue version of her right here, the wrap... Yeah, it's close. It's kind of close. I think I prefer her original style right here. For the Silver Surfer thing. Yeah, I think I'm kind of proud of myself for this one. But Anyways, what else I want to say? So I mentioned earlier how Sabrina actually said that she's never played Fortnite before. I'm curious about, like, do you think she's giving it a try now? Like, now that she's in Fortnite? If I'm being honest, I think she might give it a try. I still find it interesting and crazy that Sabrina's in the game because like I said, I seen her in Girl Meets World. And now here she is in the game that I make videos on. I'm gonna do this now. Let me just make sure one more time, by the way. Copyrighted music on. No music on the contrail that I was able to hear in this exact moment. But, so far, Sabrina here, I should also mention, I'm not going to edit this out. I mostly just kind of forgot to point this out. The back bling does have the same edit style, too. Let me actually check this out really quick. I'm going to really quickly show it off with her reactivity. More or less the same as the other one, just with this blue effect. Is anything special? Of course not. But another thing I also want to try out here, if I do this... Oh, well, not this emote. Can my bot do it with me? It doesn't look like it. But now let me try this now. This one. Emote together. My bot can do the emote with me, even though this technically isn't supposed to be like a synced emote. It's a dance emote, I think is what it's called. Now when it comes to like an actual synced emote, still works okay, just fine. Can I actually try this right here? If I move away, can he move? If he gets a certain distance from me, will he stop doing the emote like how other emotes work? See how far he can go. Oh, there he is. So, yeah, alright. So that's how that works now. Interesting. What do y'all think of this? Here she is in Lego here. She's got all those sparkles in her dress right there. All the sparkles. I might as well also show off the other Sabrina in Lego also. This one's just called Sabrina Carpenter, where she's more in her bodysuit rather than the dress edit style. But this is the one we're looking at. The emotes in Lego, I can do as anybody. Alright. Taste. Nothing really special here, but except it's just a Lego character doing it, but feel however you want to feel about it, I guess. I do like her shoes, though, how it has the little hearts, also. Caffeinated, I don't think looks any way at all, but that's kind of it, though. So far, they done Sabrina pretty well, though. I would have liked if she had her own wrapping glider, but Contrail is still cool too. I'm one of the few people in the game who actually likes them, I feel like. But anyways, though, if y'all are going to be buying any of this stuff, first of all, remember, it's going to be here until the 31st of May. And to be using code RageWithGod when you buy it. And I'll see y'all around.